Hey everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to episode 2 in our adventures in Montana. We are now in Bozeman. We've got a train heading by right in front of us, and we are a Walmart trucker. Yes, we have a loaded truck here full of beverages that we're going to be taking up to the northeast corner of the state. Let's get started. And not only that, this is not just a regular delivery. This is a Montana State Trivia delivery. That's right. How much do you think you know about the state of Montana? Don't worry, these questions are kind of random and kind of hard. And if you haven't seen one of our trivia episodes before, basically I kind of create some questions here. We have 6 questions we're going to ask along the way about Montana. The idea is to have some fun. They're not really going to be questions that you probably know the answers to, so you're going to have to guess. And some of them are just downright tricky, but we'll get started once we get out on the highway. We're a little bit, I think we just have to kind of make a couple of turns here and we should be back out on the highway. Also, along the way, we're going to stop in Billings and buy a new garage. We have over $230,000, which is plenty of money. This doesn't look good here. Time to be bold, I think, huh? They don't look like they're going anywhere, maybe. They going anywhere? Can't get by here. Nope. Okay. This creates a little bit of a problem. Is there traffic behind us already? There are cars behind us. Okay, well, I'm hoping that this will sort itself out here pretty soon. There they go. There goes the tanker. Oh, he's stuck again. Okay, well, this might take another... There we go. Amazon. Come on, guys. Let's go. There we go. They got themselves sorted out. All right, Amazon guy. Not necessarily inspiring the greatest confidence here. I praised Montana drivers the last time. Now, this truck is trying to get in our way. Car on the left here, but we cut him off successfully. Okay. Anyway, those things aside, it looks like we take a left here. We'll get out on the highway, and then we'll be back with our first question. We are going to need to sleep along the way, too. So many things to check out, and I did notice as we're heading up to the northeast part of the state that there's a question mark just kind of randomly off to the side of the road. So we're going to take a little bit of a detour and explore that as well. I notice I seem to be having problems here with the Nuvia. I wonder if it's a little bug with our... Oh, maybe I have to get rid of that. There we go. That fixed it. Okay, all good. Not the smoothest start here, but we're under control. How is everybody enjoying Montana, by the way? What a beautiful state. This is our second episode. I hope to make about 4 or 5 with this DLC right here in the first weekend. So looking forward to this nice long drive to explore the northeast part of the state. We'll be back in a few minutes with our first question. Alrighty, it's time to get started. The other fun thing about the Montana State, the Butt State Trivia episodes is that they're hard to do because I have to read and drive at the same time. Don't try this at home. However, I am pleased to know that we're taking a delivery of beverages, so I did manage to kind of borrow a beverage from the back of the truck here. We'll put the can back when we're done, for sure. Let's get started with our first question. Here it is. Montana, the state, gets its name from, and there's multiple choice. Every single question is multiple choice. A, Mount Anna, which at 12,443 feet is the tallest mountain in Montana. B, the Spanish word for mountains. C, Hannah Montana. The singer was so popular that the state, formerly called U.S. State Number 46, voted to call itself Montana in her honor in 2006. Or D, Santiago Montana, the Spanish general and explorer who first settled the land in 1836. There's your 4 choices again. If you need to hear them again, they're kind of long, so you can kind of pause and go back and play that again if you need to. Let's go to our second question, then we're going to come back and give the answers for the first 2 here. Second question is actually a geography fact that I thought was super interesting. Happened in Montana in the city of Loma. So here's what happened. The city of Loma in Montana holds the world record, the whole planet, Earth, the whole thing, for the greatest temperature change on the planet in 24 hours. The question here is, how big was the temperature change? I'll read the answers. Okay. A, 112 degrees Fahrenheit. 62 degrees centigrade, for those of you in centigrade countries or Celsius countries. B, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, equivalent to 44 degrees Celsius. 94 degrees is C, the equivalent of 52 degrees Celsius. Or 103 degrees, which is the equivalent of 57 degrees Celsius. Take a ponder, think about those two questions, and we'll be back in a little bit here for an answer. The other thing we're going to need to do pretty soon, we're turned red, we're going to need to sleep, but I'm learning. I planned in a rest stop. There's another one at a way station right up the road here. It's going to happen before we pass out, so we're going to pull off, get some sleep, and then we'll be back at it. See you in a minute. So here is another, the Montana drivers, no damage? Nice. Montana drivers seem to be struggling with their merges. I don't know why that Porsche up there stopped. This guy pulled ahead here, letting me go. We did kind of nick that guy, but yeah, I think we're okay. Vestas Power here, struggling a little bit with their merging, but I think we're okay. That's our second incident here of somewhat odd driving in Montana. It is getting late at night. It's almost 8 o'clock on Wednesday evening, so maybe they've been driving since the DLC's been released, and maybe they're getting a little tired. I bet with all of the drivers, they probably need a break. So, like us, we too are getting tired and need a break. Here's our way station, and did it say we need to go through it? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll go through it, and then we'll go get some sleep on the other side of this here. Then we'll do the answers to our next question. So we'll see you as we get ready to get some shut-eye here. Alrighty, here we go. Nighty-night. I thought, did I go through it here? It did give me the E, right? There we go. Stop the engine. Sleep. Alright, it's perfect timing too. 8 o'clock at night. We'll get up and the sun's up. Awesome. Here we go. And we made $17,000. Driver Jana K picked up a bunch of cash for us. Let's get back on the road now, and let's do the first two answers to our first two questions. There are 6 questions in total, by the way, in case you're not familiar with the routine. Looks like we got a nice, beautiful day here again for us in Montana. And I'm sure the troubles with merging are the fact that the AI drivers have been driving so much since the Montana DLC release. They're probably just tired, like everybody else, huh? Anyway, first question was, Montana gets its name from A, Mount Anna, B, the Spanish word for mountains, C, Hannah, Montana, or D, Santiago, Montana. Now, think about your answer, pick your answer. Correct answer is B, the Spanish words for mountains, which are montaña. It's a good thing those people didn't name like all of our states, because we'd have like 10 states with the names Montana, and then we'd have like what it would be, Rio, near the whole river there in Mississippi. There'd be a lot of those. Mar, right, is ocean. That would be for a bunch on the East Coast and the West Coast. We would be not very creatively named if we named every state after its most kind of prominent geographic feature here. But, yes, so, okay, question number 2. Let's not get distracted. By the way, we're pulling off now here in Billings, and we're going to go past a little question mark, which I think is a recruiting agency, but we're going so close to it, I wanted to go by that. And then we're going to go by our garage. But let's see if we can sneak in the answer to our question. It's really hard to see to the right now with Diesel's head is kind of right in the way. Diesel, duck! Duck, Diesel! Doesn't know that one. He knows stay. Diesel, stay! See? It's really good at that one. All right, here we go. We have so much ground to cover today. We got to check out the question mark. We're going to check out the question mark off to the side. 6 Montana State trivia questions. All right, I think we can intimidate this guy. Yeah, he's intimidated. See? We did it. Okay, Diesel. Be nice if Diesel could tell me if something was coming. I might have to move Diesel to the back of the truck there. But if I do that, what would we do with Darth Vader? I don't know. So many things to solve here. Anyway, the answer to the next question. Okay, sorry, I get distracted. The city of Loma in Montana holds the world's record for the greatest temperature change. What am I doing? Oh, left here. Okay. I'm trying to do too many things at once, so it's a little bit tricky here, but this red light will actually help us. I'll be able to focus now. Okay, so we're going to go to the left there, and down there, somewhere down there is a question mark. I think a recruiting agency. Now I can't see the left turn signal, though. This should be much easier. I wonder if there's anything behind us. Where'd the light go? I'm I'm a little confused. It's got to be there somewhere. Did I just miss it? Come on, where's the left light? There it is. I came way back here. Well, it's not now. Anyway, we'll solve this problem, then I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. Okay, problem solved. Question number 2, right? The city of Loma, Montana holds the world's record for the greatest temperature change on the planet in 24 hours. How big was the change? A, 112 degrees, B, 80 degrees, C, 94, or D, 103 degrees. Correct answer is D, 103 degrees Fahrenheit temperature change. Whoops, got a green light. Or the equivalent of 57 degrees centigrade temperature change. It happened on January 14th, 1972. It was minus... Oh, what'd I hit? Was that a car? Where'd that come from? Gosh, 1% damage. Okay, maybe we can get it fixed when we get our garage there. Anyway, that's why you shouldn't play trivia. Billings discovered. Last Grace Blaze, 3 cities out of 15. We're doing pretty well here. Where is our little question mark thing? Okay, we didn't get it. Why did it send us this way? I'm so confused with this. Hang on, I'm going to just check the map for a second here. I feel like Newbie's leading us a little bit astray here. There's the question mark up there. Why did it send us this way? Why? What possible good was that? Anyway, I'll be right back in a second here. What? So here's the route. Why? We want to go over there. I want to go right there. And then right down here. Why is it sending us? Oh, because it didn't think we got to the first one? Oh, dummy. Okay, now it's going to send us right. Okay, so we got everything sorted out. This episode's got issues, but it's okay. We're doing the best. 1% damage. I don't know where that car came from. I didn't even see that car. Okay. So yes, to go back to the temperature change. In January 14th, 1972, temperature changed 103 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees centigrade within the span of 24 hours. It started out at minus 54 degrees Fahrenheit, which is minus 49 degrees centigrade. And it went up to, in less than 24 hours later, to 49 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a temperature of 9.5 degrees centigrade. I kind of have to trust the force here on these left-hand turns with Diesel's head in the way. But so far we're doing okay. Except for the 1% damage in the last one there. But anyway, back on track now. That's amazing, though. 103 degrees Fahrenheit temperature change in one day. I once was in a place where it was about 80. I had been in Egypt, and it was, actually, it was 120 degrees. It was like 80 degrees in Egypt. And then the next day I was in Austria, and it was like minus 20 degrees or something like that. So I was like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That was a big difference. But anyway, there's our first 2 questions. Did you get either of them right? Did you get both of them right? Will you get all 6 right? We're going to be back in a little bit past this little question mark, which I don't think is going to be all that interesting. We'll connect again when we get to the garage. So see you in a little bit. So we're just back in a short. This question mark is actually one of the viewpoints. So it must be one of the 10 viewpoints we need for the achievement in Montana. So let's get it. So this is where one of those 10 is. Go this way. It's on the left here somewhere. How do we get in there? There it is. We pull down this thing here. Looks like a secret road. Oh, we're going to hit that. Okay, fix this. Oh, we're going to hit this car too. I'm tempted to say we'll be back in a second when we sort this out, but I'm sure people want to see this. We are going to pick up damage for that car, aren't we? We cut the corner too sharp. Maybe we can just slide it out of the way there. And we're going to wrap ourselves around the pole. Yeah, we're completely stuck, aren't we? We kind of rearranged that guy's parking. This is quite the episode. Usually, if you haven't seen this before, things aren't quite so catastrophic here. I'm going to back up, sort this out, straighten up. We're going to do this right the next time. We needed to take a much wider turn. And look at all these cars behind us. They are in absolute fear of the Walmart beverage truck. Okay, so let's go back a little bit more here. We're going to redo this with a nice wide turn and sort this out. Yeah, yep, I know, I see you there. Actually, I really don't see you there, but you get the idea. Okay. I got a feeling the easiest thing to do would be to leave the trailer behind us, but that's not the samurai way. So we want to go right down there. Nice wide turn. We're going to get this right. Here we go. Wide turn. Nice and sharp. Oops, I hit the microphone now. I probably screwed that up. Nice and wide. We're not going to hit that fire hydrant and spray water over Billings, Montana. Nice and wide. And straight down here. We got it, maybe? I think we're still going to hit that pole, aren't we? Oh, trailer damage 1%. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's a little bit bumpy. But we made it. Yeah, here we go. Nice. No worries. This viewpoint better be worth it. This is the craziest episode ever. All right. Achievement progress. There we go. Big Sky Country, 1 out of 10. It's showing us an alley with guys doing pizza deals. Here's the Billings Hotel. Okay, this is a little bit better scene now there, too. That's an interesting viewpoint, though. An alley. This is cool. This is better. Yep, this is a good one here. All right, third one is... I have not been to Billings, I don't believe, too. This is cool. Again, the biggest city in Montana here. It's not one of our trivia questions. Over 100,000 population, which gives you an idea of the small scale of some of these cities. This is pretty here. I like this. I'm just absorbing the scenery here. We're never going to get through all our trivia questions at this rate, though. So we might get 2 viewpoints on this episode, because I know there's another question mark we're going to go look for in a little while here. Oh, that's cool. Nice little open-air cafe. Taking her order there. Looks like a couple enjoying a beverage. Is that guy a mummy? Does he got bandages around his face? Oh, no, he's just got gray hair. Okay. That's okay, then. All right. So this is Billings, Montana. Has anyone been there? Looks like they have a big power plant there, huh? Interesting that they chose that. I bet you that must be a place where you can pick up stuff. I think it must be almost done now. Must be close. Alrighty, we're back in our truck. Hopefully we can get out of this place easier than we got in. I am going to get rid of this checkpoint on the map here. And it's going to tell us to go out and go left and around. Okay, yeah. What could possibly go wrong? We're doing so well. Actually, that was pretty cheap to get 1% damage and take this big truck down here. I bet there's other people that have had more difficulties with that too. I'm not the only one to do that, I bet. Diesel, you okay? Yep, Diesel's fine. All right. Diesel, anything coming? I don't think so. All right. This looks like a one-way. Get out of here faster. All righty. We'll go left here. We got the light, too. Nice. The policeman there. That's good. A police officer there. Nice wide turn. Let's not hit the police officer. Oh, we're doing much better now. Okay. Anyway, we'll get back on track when we see him get to the garage. All righty. We're pulling up here. It says Truck Headquarters, the next garage for Zilla Trucking. The U.S. Empire here. We are going to pull in, pick this one up. I might need to, I don't know how we're going to turn around here. Maybe we can go right through. For sale for $180,000. That's cheap. You want to buy this garage? Yes. Nice. Our third garage. So that gives us Roswell, our original garage, and then Eugene, Oregon, our second. Now this one is our third. I love it. It looks good. Perfect. We'll let this cutscene go out. Then I'm going to change our truck's headquarters to this garage. We have new mail. We'll check this out. We'll be right back once we get all this sorted out and get back on our way. Alrighty, we have purchased a garage. We can't relocate ourselves while we're in the middle of a job, so we'll do it at the end of the job because I want to make our home garage, this truck's home garage, Billings. But we are back out on the highway here. We're going to be heading back towards our final destination. We got a long ways to go. We got over 6 hours to go. We got one more detour to take. I'll see you in a little while when we get back out onto the highway for trivia questions number 3 and 4. Billings police doing their job here. $900 speeding violation. Wasn't paying attention. Wow, what's this car doing? Why is he not going? What's wrong with this light? Come on, car. There's a car in front of us. I didn't hit it. See? Look, there's a space. Right? Why isn't he going anywhere? Come on, car. Need to go around him? I wonder if something's behind us. Let's generally not a good idea to ask that question and back up. So maybe we'll take a look. Yep. Okay. It's kind of a mystery here. Hopefully the next green light they'll go. If not, we're going to cut across here. I think that's the only thing. Well, I can go around, perhaps, this car? Maybe it broke down. Not sure. Montana drivers struggling today. They must be really tired. Darth, what should we do? Doesn't say anything. Now he's going. We want to go left. We can go left here. According to the newbie, we can go left here. Oh, this truck's going to let us go. How about the one coming up on the right there? Yeah, nice. Montana drivers are nice anyway. All right, we're back on it. We'll see in a little bit. Alrighty, so here we are. Before we get to the trivia questions, we have one more detour to take, which is this right turn right here. It leads us someplace. I have no idea where this is going, but if we look at the end of it here, let me just pop up on the map here for a second. If we look up at the end, so this is where we are. We're heading towards the northeast part of the state. Gosh, we haven't come very far. We're less than halfway. Anyway, right up here is a question mark in front of this Newmont place. That's got to be one of these other kind of vista points. So that would give us number 2. So we're going to drive up there and check it out. One of the other things I saw that SCS Software was tweeting about was a hidden road in Montana. I don't know where it is yet. That you actually go over a wooden bridge and it looks like this dirt road that's kind of hard to travel. The question is, could we travel that with like a tandem trailer? That would be challenge accepted. That might have to be an episode to itself. Can we find the hidden road? Might have to look it up. But we'll keep our eyes out peeled for it here. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Is that it? Nope, gate. But, and then try to take a tandem trailer down it. It looks like you have to go over like a wooden bridge and stuff like that. I don't know if we could do it with a tandem trailer. That might be tricky. Anyway, we'll see when we get to the question mark here. Oh, see, I'm looking down all these side roads now to see if it's a secret hidden road. That one's got a gate on it, though. Now I'm, like, preoccupied with this. I feel like I have to look down every single one, but that had a little road mark thing on it, too. Interesting. Is this it? That's not a road, is it? No, that's not a road. Whoops. Okay, careful. Signal Mountain Mine. Okay. Oh, this must be a viewpoint for a mine. Okay. So, viewpoint up ahead here, right past the porta potty. Alright, let's check this out. Viewpoint number 2. We're getting stuff done today. Here we go. E, enter. Perfect. Screenshot with the... Yep. So, Big Sky Country achievement, 2 out of 10. We've seen 2 of the 10... Vista points in Montana now. Signal Peak Coal Mine. Most excellent. That's a pretty cool vista. Mines always amaze me. I mean, they make the biggest contraptions to haul ore and all these kinds of things. They're just huge. Very cool. This is another good one. I like this one. And that gives... There's a guy throwing the recycling stuff in the bin there. That's good. We've got 1 of 11 achievements. The big, long... conveyor to carry probably ore. Wow, that's huge. And that should take us to the end here, I think. Must be the last one. Nope, not done yet. Swimming pool. Probably not. I know. Just kidding. All right. Not only is it a big viewpoint, it's a long cutscene here too. Been at this for a minute or so. And back in our truck. All right. Now, I promise, no more distractions, no more detours. We are going to be on our way back to delivering these beverages, which are fairly well shaken up by now. With our 1% trailer damage bouncing over the pole there down that alley in our last Vista point. But we're totally focused now. We are on task, and we've got, 5 hours and 4 minutes left. Once we get out to the highway again, I'll ask our 3rd and 4th questions of our trivia. I was told it was a trivia episode, but it's been so much going on, it's been hard to get to the trivia. We're back on the main road, 4 hours and 25 minutes to go. We might need to get gas before we get there, but I think we're going to be okay. I'll check the range in a little bit here. But, okay, trivia questions 3 and 4. These are shorter ones, so I think we have plenty of time left. 4 hours, we can do this. So, trivia question number 3 about Montana. This is kind of a cool one, I thought. The largest blank ever observed was seen in Fort Keogh, Montana. This blank had an incredible diameter. Well, I'm going way too fast. Had an incredible diameter of 15 inches, the equivalent of 38 centimeters. Oh, we should get gas here. Yeah, let's do it. Looks like it's an easy place to get gas. Okay, so yeah, there's your question for this one. How are we going to pull in here? We'll make this work. That's question number 3. Can we go through here? Yeah, we'll line this up straight here. All right, let's go this way. Anyway, question number 4, as we try to get here and get gas. Hopefully I can do this maneuver. It shouldn't be that hard. I feel like my driving skills are a little bit off today, given that we wrapped ourselves around that pole there. But we should be okay. We can back up if we need to. Question number 4, as we get gas. Montana has the largest variety of blank. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell the answers, did I? Yeah. So the largest blank ever observed was in Fort Keogh, Montana. This blank had an incredible diameter of 15 inches, 38 centimeters. Was it A, a snowflake, B, a spider, C, a gold nugget? We're going to hit that post. Oh, yeah. Okay, we probably have to back up here. A gold nugget, or D, a pine cone. Let me just check to make sure. Nothing behind us. Yeah, we're good. All right, a pine cone. So the largest blank ever observed was in Fort Keogh, Montana. This blank had a diameter of 15 inches, 38 centimeters. Was it A, a snowflake, B, a spider, C, a gold nugget, or D, a pine cone? What do you think? Let's get out on the highway, and I'll do question number 4, because probably seeing me back around here in gas stations is probably not the most interesting thing to watch here. So we'll be back shortly with question number 4. All right, back on the highway. Question number 4, another short one. Montana has the largest variety of blank in the United States. Montana has the largest variety of blank in the United States. Is it A, fish, B, spiders, C, oh, nope, that's not, that was an answer from the previous one. Sorry, it says, is it A, fish, B, rocks, C, mammals, or D, McDonald's restaurants? So, what do you think? Ponder it for a second. We'll be back in a couple minutes with the answers to questions number 3 and 4. See if anyone can stay perfect through 4 of our 6 questions. All right, we're out of town, heading towards the northeast part of the state here. Wide open spaces up here as we head up to Glasgow. And the answers to our questions. So question number 3 was, the largest blank ever observed was seen in Fort Keogh, Montana. This blank had an incredible diameter of 15 inches, 38 centimeters. Was it a snowflake, spider, gold nugget, or pine cone? Correct answer is snowflake. It's like that wide. That's amazing. Did you get it right? Anyone still 3 for 3? Don't feel bad. Sometimes people post comments and they post like, I only got 1 right. Don't let it bother you. I think I'm pretty good at writing distractor answers to kind of fool people. And these questions are pretty random, right? There's no way people know this stuff, right? So if you get like half of them right, I think that's pretty good. If you get 1 of them right, that's probably the average, I suppose. But, okay, question number 4 here. Let me just wait for this car. It looks like I'm a little bit leery of Montana drivers right now. Okay, question number 4. Montana has the largest variety of blank in the United States. A, fish, B, rocks, C, mammals, or D, McDonald's restaurants. Correct answer is C, mammals. There are 115 different mammals in Montana. Grizzly bears, buffalo, moose, cougars, all kinds of fun stuff. Did you get that one right? Anyone still 4 for 4? Post down in the comments below how many you get right eventually. But as we continue our way around, oh, this is pretty cool on that right-hand side. Look at that. It's another one of those light blue lakes. Can't see it from here. Diesel got a good view. I better still drive here. Can we see? Oh, there it is up on the right here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that thing. Whoops. Wow. Amazing. Alrighty. So we'll be back in a little bit with questions number 5 and 6. Can anyone get a perfect score? So wide open spaces up here in the northeast part of Montana. If you haven't seen them yet, this is pretty cool. Prairies every different direction. I'm loving this. This is a great drive. Wide open, single lane highway both directions, but making good time here. We're pretty much kind of keeping it down to 65 miles an hour. This seems like a trucker in distress here. Darth, you want to stop and help him? Oh, it's an accident. They got it under control. We're good. All right, question number 5. Here we go. Speaking of mammals, that was our last question, question number 4, segueing into question number 5. What is the state mammal of Montana? They had a vote on this. This was actually voted on. Is it A, grizzly bear, B, elk, C, buffalo, D, the cougar, or E, human beings? What is the state mammal of Montana? Let's go to question number 6. I better read this one now because it's kind of long. So question number... Oh, no, after we're going to do the answer for this one, then we're going to come back for the question number 6. Okay, so take a ponder, think about this one. We'll be back in a moment and answer question number 5. All right, here's the answer to question number 5, which was, speaking of mammals, what is the state mammal of Montana? A, grizzly bear, B, elk, C, buffalo, D, cougar, or E, human beings? Answer is A, the grizzly bear. Yes. And that takes us right into question number 6. If you're still perfect, give yourself a pat on the back. You got that one right, give yourself a pat on the back in any case. This is pretty cool, pretty scene here too. Little trees on the side of the road. We got about an hour and a half left, so we're getting close to our final destination. We better do this final question here. Speaking of grizzly bears are the largest carnivores in America. An adult grizzly bear can stand 8 feet tall on its hind legs. Is that like 220 centimeters, maybe? Weigh up to about 1,500 pounds, which is about, what, 700 and something kilograms? And run at speeds of up to 35 miles an hour, which is 56 kilometers an hour, for those of you that travel in kilometers. An estimated 1,800 to 2,000 grizzly bears live in the state of Montana. Now, here's our tricky question. In the year 2021, grizzly bears killed how many people in Montana? Was it A, 0, B, 2, C, 14, D, 86, or E, 137? So how many people did grizzly bears, the largest carnivore in the United States, kill into the year 2021? A0, B2, C14, D86, or E137. We'll drive a little bit. There's our first sign to Glasgow. We're going to take a right turn and head there. Be back momentarily to give this answer. Alrighty, this has been an amazing drive. Less than an hour to go to Glasgow. That'll be our 4th city, and it should give us our 2nd delivery for the Montana event here as well. Our final trivia question. If you are perfect, you must be pretty nervous about this last question, right? So, how many grizzly bears were killed? How many people did grizzly bears kill in 2021 in the state of Montana? Right? I hope I asked it that way before. Yes, I'm sure I did. Whoa, get out of the way. Okay, good. Answer is, was it A, 0, B, 2, C, 14, D, 86, or E, 137? Correct answer is B. 2 people were killed in 2021 by grizzly bears. Doesn't happen very often. Oftentimes, it involves either aggressive behavior by humans towards the grizzly bear, like something they shouldn't be doing, or you just get that unfortunate event where you get between a grizzly bear and her cubs, which is, yeah, you don't want that to happen. That's not pretty. But yeah, definitely, I've been hiking in Montana, and you kind of know what you should do. You don't run, right? So if you're somewhere else, like if you're in Europe, in like, I don't know, Paris, and you see a grizzly bear, do not run. That's a mistake, because running triggers you as a target. You're supposed to raise your hands up, and stay still, and make lots of noise, and bang pots and pans together if you happen to be holding any. But Got about 28 minutes left to go. Did you get them all perfect? Put down in the comments how many questions did you get right. And again, don't feel bad if you got like 1 or 2. That's probably pretty average. These are kind of random questions, and some of them have like 5 answers. So don't beat yourself up over it if you didn't get like a 4 out of 6 or something like that. But we'll see you as we get closer to our final destination. Our Walmart beverages here, almost ready to be delivered to some happy Walmart customers. So we'll see you in a few minutes for our parking adventure. Final destination ahead, Glasgow discovered. We have 4 of our 15 cities, and we are just yawning as well too. Lots of things happening. This was a busy episode. It's lots of stuff. I won't even tell you that I actually hit 2 things before I started this episode, getting 6% damage on the cab of the truck. I guess I just told you, but yeah, usually I'm a little bit better than this. Anyway, Glasgow on the left here. I'm just kind of, all the things that have gone on in this episode, I'm a little bit leery to try the hardest backing up here. But I do like, one of the things I do like about, if you haven't watched episodes before, if you're just kind of finding this channel now, whoops, we got to go in here. This must be the Walmart, right? There we go. Alrighty. I do like the parking challenges. And generally with each new DLC, it feels like they have different parking challenges. Is this the final stop here? All right. What do we got? 40. I was hoping it was a 90. That doesn't look too bad, but I don't know if we can get there going straight ahead. We'll give it a try. I think we can pull forward there, right? This is not going to be too bad. Maybe it's only giving us a 40 if it sees how badly you drive before you get to the parking. Could be, right? Should be right down. There it is. So down that little ramp to the left of all the beer. Okay. So I think we should just be able to go right like this. Can we get this in 1? That would be a fitting end, I think, to this journey here. I feel like that would be good. This is not how to do this. I know sometimes I have real truckers that are like, you got to set it up better. We didn't set this one up good, did we? We're way up on the sidewalk here. What are we doing? Goodness gracious. Yeah, this is fitting for this episode, right? Just been a real struggle here. So, we're never going to make that corner. We're going to do this again. We're going to approach it. We're going to do this the right way. All right, let's try again here. I'm going to set this up one more time because I don't like this approach either. This is not how to do this one. Because we're going to be right on the sidewalk again. We're doing the exact same thing. It's not. Whoops. I think we're kind of moving those cars around a little bit. Why I'm not this bad? If this is your first episode, this is like, I'm sorry. This is like not what usually happens parking. I usually feel, I mean, I'm not a great parker for sure, but I'm not like this horribly incompetent. But anyway, we're going to set this up the right way now, which I think involves doing like this. Although I obviously don't know what I'm doing now. Now I think we're lined up a little bit better for this, right? We can go right back at it, around the corner, and in. Yeah, sure. Like I know what I'm doing. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, this is feeling a little better now. That was totally by radar. Getting tired. Whoops, we're blacking out here too. It's a long episode. Ooh, we're like 2 inches away from this post. But we're on it. Now we swing it in. Gosh, we missed it. We'll need to straighten this one out for sure. Then we'll get it on the second shot. Okay. Just adjusting a little bit. We should be good now. Alrighty, this feels pretty good. I think they're going to give it to us. Just got to get it back in there. Straighten her out. There we go. We're in. So we made that a lot harder than it should be. But finally, beverages delivered to Glasgow, Montana. Thanks so much for tuning in. How many of the trivia questions did you get right? Do you have thoughts? How are you enjoying Montana? Drop some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll put a link to our next Montana episode up as soon as it is ready. Until then, here's a link to another one of our previous episodes. Damage penalty. Oh, we broke some beverages. Maybe that was the one I drank here. $818. Making our way to level 24. Brings us to the end here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Cruising Montana. Oh, good. 2 out of 12. There we go. Making progress. See you in our next episode. Should be up in 2 days. More adventures in Montana shortly. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.